How's it going, guys? It is your man Ready. I'm here back at you with another legend video. Today's video is going to be more of a discussion type video where we discuss what GT is going to get in 2024. Why? Because the entirety of 2023 GT has not received a single unit at all. I mean, I think maybe we haven't even gotten an extreme unit at all even. So GT is bare bones. It needs some love from Toshi. And we're going to discuss, what the team actually needs in order to survive this game. First things first, obviously, they need an HP buffer. Now, this is the only unit, as to my knowledge, that has a Z ability that buffs max base health, right? This is the only one in this game, and it's an extreme unit. So GT needs something like similar to Pan that, reduces the sub count or whatnot. But overall, a Z ability that buffs HP is required in this for this team here. Now, which unit specifically is going to be the HP buffer? Now, what unit might possibly be the HP buffer that GT really needs? Possibly it could be a GT Pan, or it could be a GT Trunks or a Goten. Either one of those three, right? Because they're not necessarily the top tier. This is the top tier unit that you would want on a particular banner. This is more of a side banner, 1% sparking, that will be included alongside a Legends limited unit specifically for this month. We already know that battle hour is going to come at the end of the month. People are speculating whether it's going to be an ultra or not. I don't think it's going to be an ultra because we just recently got an ultra, which is Ultra UI Goku, and that was at the end of, or the last week of December, roughly. I believe it was December, the week of December. Essentially, let me see here. Hold on. That was, the week of December 25th. So pretty much last week here. So we're not going to get an ultra. It's way too early to get ultra. I believe we're going to get an ultra possibly at the earliest February, because ideally there should be a 2 to 3 month gap in between for ultras, just to, to make the unit good and the animations good, because we don't want to see reused assets in this game any longer. I mean, to a degree, yes. Like, for example, with the Goku and Bardock unit, they did reuse some assets from the summon animations, but to make the unit, much more hype, completely using new assets and new animations for the units would be really ideal. Anyways, so overall, what I think is going to be coming for this month of, for the month of January in terms of the Legends Limited unit, we're going to get the 1% sparking will be either GT Pan, GT Trunks, or Goten. That's roughly like an HP buffer because the team really needs that. And in terms of Legends Limited unit, because it's going to be a quote unquote hero based unit, because, or what's the opposite of evil units in this game? I don't know. Hero? Because I know in Dokkan Battle it's like, actually, hold on. I can't remember in Dokkan Battle because I haven't been playing that game in so long. But regardless, there should be a hero and a villain unit, and I think it's going to be some sort of hero unit. What can we see? Standalone Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. There is no standalone Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta Legends Limited unit, and it could be in a Legends original unit, because they did start using or start creating, Legends original units, just like the Goku and Bardock. That doesn't exist anywhere else except for Dragon Ball Legends, Tag Goku and Bardock. So hopefully it would be a Legends Limited Vegeta. That's my case. Now, I believe there was, I can't remember exactly if every single month was a Universe Rep month in 2023, or there was maybe like a 1 to 2 month gap. I think there's like a 2 to 2 months gap. So I believe in like March we'll get another GT support, or at least early April, I would say that we're going to get another GT buff, and which will include a Legends Limited and an Ultra unit. So the Ultra unit, who would it be? Who would I think it would be? Well, I think we're going to get a villain Legends Limited unit. So in terms of villains Legends Limited for GT, it's either a Mega Shenron, some sort of baby, and Super 17, because those are the main villains from each of the representative sagas, right? I mean, we got Rildo. I mean, no, Rildo was like a sub villain in like the Black Star Dragon Ball saga, Metal Rildo, but they could probably create him as a sparking, as a side 1% sparking unit on the side banner for that particular villain, Legends Limited. But in terms of that, I think it'll be either, as I mentioned before, Omega Shenron, Super 17, or a new baby unit. And then the side banner unit would be Metal Rildo in terms for the villains. And then we move on to Anniversary. All right, Anniversary Universe Reps was there. So GT's got to be there if they're going to, go the same route. If GT is going to go the same route as Universe Rep and be buffed continuously throughout the year. So we'll probably see them at the 6th anniversary, 6-year anniversary of Dragon Ball Legends. And in terms of the specific unit, because it's an anniversary, they got to include some sort of Goku or Vegeta unit in there. There's, if they, I mean, it could be a Gogeta, Ultra Gogeta. Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, it could be Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That would be the GT aspect of the 6-year anniversary. And that would make sense, right? Because every anniversary, well, the last 3 or 2 anniversaries for Dragon Ball Legends has end off with some sort of Ultra. Or maybe it was the last 2. I can't remember, honestly. But we could probably get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as an Ultra at that time frame. And then Universe Saga, they didn't get buffed until Legends Fest, I believe so. So we'll see GT again during Legends Fest at the end of the year. And then in terms of the Legends Limited unit, who are we going to get here? Could be a little bit tricky here. Honestly, I want to see a tag. I can't even pronounce this man. Who's this man? Ice Shenron? Yeah, a tag Ice Shenron and Nova Shenron. I feel like that's going to be a really cool tag unit. That would be definitely a tag unit that I would 100% summon for, even though I don't mean GT, because it's just honestly the Shenrons, bro. The Shenrons are really cool units. This man has a really cool green card where he's just like, I'll pop it up on the screen here so you can see here, but this man is really rocking that green card. It's pretty cool. And then Nova Shenron, his blast barrier is nope, it's not really as exciting as Ice Shenron here, but regardless, tag Ice Shenron and Nova Shenron, boom, that'll be a juicy unit. Or we got a Sin Shenron that transforms into Omega Shenron. Yes, boy, let's go. All right, that little look there wasn't necessary, but you get the gist. Man, hopefully Toshi actually, imagine they don't even buff GT this year. Yo, imagine they don't even buff GT this year and just dead. They just treat it as a Dragon Ball Saga and just like leave it untouched for another good 1 to 2 years. Oh my god. Anyways, I don't want to like make the video as long as possible. So there you have it, guys. Those are the units that I think that would come to in 2024 with regards to GT. Particularly, I don't know about any other. Some people were saying here Super Saiyan 2 Ultra Gohan from the Cell Saga. Honestly, I don't really care about that, but I know there's some people who care about that greatly. So I'm not gonna. That's not really my preference, so to say. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Capiche?